Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? Once again, I'm Nev from Nev's Tech Bits. Today we're checking it. I can't believe this is 20 bucks. $20 shipped, 20 Canadian rupees. It is a TP-Link range extender N300 2x2 by Mimo. That means it's only an N class, which means it only transfer locally at about 1 megabyte, and it will give you internet at 30 megabits a second. But still, sometimes that can be better than nothing. Sometimes that can be better than being in a room without the internet. Now, I have tried this. I have tried these things before. I had this D-Link unit, got it to Salvation Army, but I couldn't get it to go over the 5 gigahertz or AC band. I just couldn't get it to do it. It was almost completely useless. So I'm hoping this isn't going to be like that. Anyways, let's get into it. Let's see what it looks like on the inside. I like the packaging, very biodegradable, very minimalist. I swear that I had a firewall that looked a lot like this. Yeah, TP-Link. What have we got down yaw? Down yaw. Wireless. Power. Hoa! Okay. Yeah, so there's basically not a whole lot to it. There's a reset in the Ethernet button and the WPS unit right there. Yeah, let's get her plugged in and see what she says. To get this bad boy going, you gotta get the Tether app. You open it up. Once you get it installed, you hit the plus. You tell it it's a range extender. Yada yada. It'll search out the extender. Let's see how long this takes. So yeah, definitely a super easy transition, super easy setup. A lot easier than what networking used to be. Next up, I just connected it up to the regular Wi-Fi, and away we're going. So far, so good. Okay, first round, a swing and a miss, no internet. Okay, second round looking better. I got the 3 lights in the corner over there. Now, time to give it a speed test. Yeah, no, it's not all that great. 9 megabits down, 5 up. Definitely not as good as it could have been. You know, it is possible I'm being a little too hard on this unit, so I plugged directly into the Your Fault network, and I get definitely a worse connection. So I've taken the extender, I put it in the halfway point, and then I'm going to connect to it next and see if it's any better. Oh wow, okay, so that definitely helped it, and this definitely got a better signal coming to the back of my place, which is really nice. How am I getting? I've never gotten that high. Yeah, that's what I expect for uploads. That's what I expect. But 12, okay, this thing definitely works. This thing will definitely get you some added range. The only unfortunate part about this is it comes up as an extender, a secondary network that you need to connect to, or alternatively that you will automatically connect to when your network is so low that it won't normally work. So here we have the Tether app, and it'll actually give you some information about the things that you're running. It will not give you any parental control. I was wondering there for a sec. I mean, if you're going to be showing us this stuff, are you going to be giving us any parental control? The host network over here, if you see the globe on it, red is bad, blue it's good. And wonder what happens if we click on this thing. Yeah, okay, so it just basically shows us what we got. And that's pretty cool. I am very happy that this has managed to send that much info this far across the way. It's great for 20 bucks. This thing's definitely doing me a lot better than the D-Link unit. The D-Link has failed me. What can I expect for $2, right? But still, really cool. I'm really happy with this. Okay, next up, we're going to see where it put itself on the spectrum. And oh, look at that. It's perfect. It's perfectly lined up with Your Fault, which is perfect. Man, when I hooked the D-Link up, the D-Link was like way over here. Once again, you want all your arcs to be together. That D-Link arc is in business for itself, messing with everybody. But Your Fault seems to be falling into line. I really like the sight of that. So it looks like my wife's security is not a big fan, or sorry, my wife's cell phone is not a big fan of the security in this. I should say I've seen a lot of newer model iPhones like the XC and XS that will not connect with old N-class routers, but this one seems to be working. Okay, so now I have that access point upstairs I'm downstairs, probably about 10 meters away from it. And we can see over here I got a test, unit to unit test, and I get about 6-7 megabits downloaded, and that's about 1 megabyte. No, sorry, 1 megabyte is 8 megabits. And then I got pretty much the same thing over here. So yeah, definitely going to be transferring under 1 megabyte from unit to unit with this. Okay, so local area network unit to unit transfer, about 1 megabyte a second, just like I thought. It's coming and going, it's dropping and coming back. But for your quintessential needs, if you just want to get on for regular essential internet, this is fine. So I want to say that my next test was to play a 4K YouTube video. As soon as I tried to transfer as soon as I tried to go to YouTube while I was transferring, the YouTube locked up. I paused what I was doing and we're getting into YouTube. So if you're transferring, it's going to be transferring at 100% of the speed of your network. I'm playing 2 YouTube videos and they seem to be doing just fine. So it looks like the moral of the story is it can transfer about 1 megabyte a second, which is good for most of what you'll be doing. Now let's see how it takes gaming. Alright, so first off, here's my Virgin or my wired connection speed. Not too bad. Of course, once again, this is capping out my internet speed. Let's try to see what happens when I go into your fault extended. Alright, so here are the specs we're going to run with. 62 millisecond latency, 15.34 megabytes download, megabits I should say, and 1.62 megabits upload. Packet loss 1%. I've had worse. And yeah, let's roll with it. Let's see how it games. Yeah, so I'm definitely noticing some heavy lag on here. Your kid, if he doesn't care too much about lag, might not have a big issue with it, but I would say about 1/3 of the game I get that lag icon at the top left. And I should say that my router right now is about 10 meters away from me on the top floor. I'm just under it right now. But still, for everything else, it seems to be fine. It seems to be good for streaming. I have no problem with my YouTube video. I'm definitely not going to be getting 8K off this thing anytime soon, but if it was a situation where you just need to get the signal over another room or two, just enough for maybe email, maybe text, maybe low quality FaceTime, I think this will help you out. I definitely think this will help you out. It's not bad, my guys. Not bad at all. Well, I gotta say, not bad if you consider the price. But yeah, you're not going to be doing any pro gaming on this thing, that's for sure. Gotta hand it also to this unit. It does not have a strict NAT type. And yeah, 20 bucks. I still can't believe they can sell this thing new and ship it for 20 bucks. It's amazing. Alright, so in closing, this $20 unit was definitely a lot better than my $2 unit that I picked up at the Salvation Army. Once again, you want to be putting this, if you're using it as a repeater, you're going to be wanting to put it not at the edge of your range, but somewhere 50% from there. Or if you really want to get this thing working in the chaos, you plug an Ethernet cable into it and set it up as access mode. And then it'll be, well, a lot better for you. Ethernet is generally better, better ping, and you'll have it at full speed without taking away from the other Wi-Fi going on in the air. But yeah, definitely check it out. 24 bucks shipped. I can't get over it. That is such a good price. And yeah, it actually works. I was using this for about 2 days and I could only just barely tell a little bit of a speed difference. But anyways, folks, that's it from me, Net from Tech. But like and subscribe if you like the stuff. It's always appreciated. And check the link in the description for this. And as always, folks, take care of each other. Have a good one.